teacher had taught you all the first 5 alphabets, that is letter A, B, C, D and E. Teacher had taught you all its capital letter, small letter, how to write capital and small, its phonic sounds and all the vocabulary words related to letter A, B, C, D, E. Now teacher will teach you all the next 3 letters. So tell me children, what comes after letter E? Yes? We have letter S. What comes after E? Letter S. This is capital S, small s. Say children, capital S, small s. F says for. F says for fish. F for fish. Now teacher will show you on the board how do you write letter F, capital letter and small letter. Here we have got red and blue line. The first line is red line, blue line, one more blue line and another red line. We will start writing from the red line. How are we going to write capital F? Standing line, big sleeping line and a small sleeping line gives you capital S. Once again, standing line, a big sleeping line and a small sleeping line gives you capital F. Now how do you write small f? Bumpety and standing line and a small sleeping line on this blue line gives you small f. Bumpety and a standing line and a small sleeping line on this blue line gives you small f. Yes? Now let us see some vocabulary words related to letter F. Here is a letter F. Let's start. F for face. This is your face. F for face. F for frog. F for flag. This is the flag of India. F for fairy. F for feather. F for fish. F for foot. F for fire. F for fruits. F for flower. F for finger. This is your finger. F for frog. F for fan. F for flute. You can make sound from the flute. F for fox. F for fence. And F for fork. There's one more letter, F for flowers. These are all the pictures related to letter F. Now tell me children, what comes after letter F? Which letter? We have letter G, right. What comes after letter F? Letter G. Capital G, small g. Capital G, small g. G says G. G, 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 G. And what's this picture? G for grapes. Yes, green color grapes. G for grapes. G, go. Now teacher will show you on the board how do you write letter G, capital and small. You start from the red line till the blue line. Half circle, standing line and a small line on this blue line gives you capital G. Once again, half circle, standing line and a small line on this blue line gives you capital G. Now how do you write small g? We will write in this blue line towards the lower red line. Half circle between these blue lines, standing line towards the red line and a curve gives you small g. Once again, half circle, standing line and a curve gives you small g. Now let us see some vocabulary words related to letter G. Here, this is letter G. G says G. G, G. G for girl. G for guava. G for grapes. G for gift. G for gloves. G for goggle. G for greeting card. G for grass. G for gumboots. G for God Ganpati. G for guitar. G for gate. G for goat. And G for gorilla. These are all the words related to letter G. Children, now which is the next letter that comes after G? Which is the next letter? It's letter H, right? What comes after G? Letter H. This is capital H, small h. Capital H, small h. H says, what does H says? H says, and H for house. H for house. Now, teacher will show you on the blackboard how do you write letter H. Come. Again, we will start writing from this red line towards the blue line. We will draw a standing line, sleeping line, small sleeping line on the blue line, and one more standing line gives you capital H. How do you write? Once again, standing line, small sleeping line, and one more standing line touching towards the small sleeping line gives you capital H. Now how do you write small h? From the red line towards the blue line. Standing line and a bumper T between the blue lines gives you small h. Once again. Standing line and bumper T between the blue lines gives you small h. Now let us see some vocabulary words related to letter H. Here, this is letter H. Let's start. H for hand. This is your hand, right? H for hand. H for hen. H for hair. You all have hair. Beautiful hair. H for hammer. H for hanger. H for hat. H for helmet. H for hairbrush. H for handbag. H for hippopotamus. H for handkerchief. H for handbag. H for helicopter. H for horse. H for house. H for hut. And H for horn. These are all the pictures related to letter H. Let's revise these three letters once again. This is letter F. Capital F, small f. This is what comes after F? G. Capital G, small g. And the next letter is letter H. Capital H, small h. Today we have learned these three letters. Hope children you all understood how to write capital letter, small letter, its phonic sound, and the vocabulary words related to letter F, G and H. Hope you all understood. Thank you children. Bye bye.